Hi again. One of the good things about this site and the system that we've developed for you is that you have the ability to create your own pages as you go along. I touched briefly on this when we were going through the main menu. Remember when we were going through and we were adding new menu items to the menu here, removing items that we didn't need. We also went through the right menu system here and changing these items as needed. Now I'm going to show you how to add your own custom pages to the site. I'm going to go back to the content management system. I'm going to go to page management, and under page management we have two options: one, manage pages, and two, add pages. Manage pages, as the name suggests, gives you a list of all the pages that have been created by an administrator such as yourself. It gives you the option to search for pages if you happen to have, say for instance, 100 pages and you wanted to find a specific one by page name or category. And you have the option to edit an existing page or delete one. For this exercise, I'm going to add a page, just to show you quickly how that's done. Alright, I'm going to give the page a name. I'm going to call it Interesting Websites. Okay, the page heading will be the text that goes at the top of the page in blue. I'll show you that in a moment, and I will say these are some of the coolest websites I know. ... Okay, page type, I will select the option whether I want the page to have a left panel menu or the left panel. If you remember the left panel, let me show you the left and right panel actually. This is the left panel, what we call the left panel, and this is the right. We have the option to have a page that has only this, or a page that has both the left panel and the right panel. Okay, if we go from page to page, the resource center, for example, has the option here to search the resource center. Okay, this is included in the left panel. Whereas on the home page, it has in that space register for newsletter. Okay, now just bear these little things in mind. I'm going to go back. In page type, I'm going to select a page with left and right panel. So it will have left and right. The next option is category. Okay, this is essentially saying which left and right panel do you want to use. Okay, granted all of them pretty much look the same, but there are small differences as I pointed out to you. For example, with the home page versus the resource center, where the home page has the register for newsletter, whereas the resource center has search resource center right here. Alright, I'm going to go back here, I'm going to use a home page. Okay, and in the editor at the bottom of the page, this is now where I can put my own custom page content in. So I'm going to say below is a list of some of the websites that we like the most. We hope you enjoy them as well. Okay? ... Now below that, let's say I'm going to be putting a list of some websites. Let's say I want to put a picture in. I'm going to put, again, I've gone through this before, but just bear with me. I'm just going to go through. I'm going to go to browse server once again. I'm going to go back to my training images, select puppy3.jpg, remember him? I'm going to put horizontal space 5, vertical space 5, and I'm going to align him left. Click OK. There's my puppy. Now my cursor, as you can see, is over to the right. I'm going to put a couple of spaces in, and I will put my first website. I'm going to put, say, CNN. I will put, let's say, HBO. I will put top 5 Jamaica. You don't have to do it in all caps, I just happen to be doing it that way. And let's say Dig. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to select CNN. I'm going to go into my edit link, put in www.cnn.com, target, remember this, target, new window, okay, do the same for HBO, bear with me, I'm just giving it to you as an example, hbo.com, target, new window, top 5 Jamaica, select, top 5 Jamaica.com, target, new. You notice that some of these I put the www and some of them I don't. Typically websites will load without the www. You know, it's good practice to actually have it. www.dig.com. I've come across one website that won't load without the www. I won't tell you which one it is. It's a popular Jamaican site. I'll skip that. New window. And there we go. So that's a list of some of the sites we like. And I will click Add Page. Alright, so it tells me now that a record has been successfully saved. Now, that page will not be or not become available on any page of the website. It's there, it's stored, it's hidden, but it won't be available to any user of the website until you as the administrator go in and specify which menu, which page on the site this should actually load. My internet access is a bit slow today, I don't know why. So here we have interesting sites, websites. I'm going to go back to edit just to show you that there's no error with the page. There we go, it loads. Just a small hiccup in our internet access here. And I'm going to go now to Home Page Management. Remember this? I'm going to go now to Manage Right menu. This is the page on which I want to add my new interesting websites link. Okay, so I'll go back to the home page. On the right, this is the section that we're going to be editing. Alright, I'm going to be putting it here under More Resources. And remember, More Resources is the second list here that says Other Resources. It's called More Resources because we have specified that it should be called More Resources by selecting the title bullet. Okay, so I'm going to go back to the top of the page. I'm going to give the menu item a name. Let's call it, what did we say? Interesting websites? Websites. I will put alt text, websites you must visit. And I will select now from the page name list here the page that I created. Remember this list here? Interesting websites was a page I just created. I want to select that. You notice that the link here is automatically populated and it's not an http // domain name. It's the page on the server. Okay? Don't change this. The next item down is a menu icon. You have to select a menu icon. And let's say I want, I don't know, let's say this globe for internet. Alright. Status, I will leave that as active, meaning it will become active on the site. And then now the group here specifies whether or not I want to have it in my resource center group, which is this very top one. Remember that the name of the group is specified here. Okay. Or I want it to be in other. I'm going to select other and click Add Menu. It tells me again that the record was successfully saved. If I go back to the website, scroll up, refresh, taking a while. Alright, so we go back to the home page, we refresh the page, and I'll scroll down. You'll notice now that I have interesting websites listed. And it does have websites you must visit as the alt tag. I'll click this and there's my page. So that essentially covers the adding of pages, custom pages to your menus, and creating your pages using the page management tool here. In the next exercise, I'll be moving on to the Q&A management, which is also known as FAQ. So I'll speak to you soon. Thanks.